I think that's the right spot. I think that's the right spot. A little bit more over to the left.
Oh, right here. I think I'm gonna fall. Oh. Right here?
I think I know you. Aren't you Naomi from that late night show that's on YouTube?
I don't know, should my hair be black tonight or should I keep it this red? And the red is so cute. It makes me look spicy.
I think I like the red. Maybe I like the black. I don't know.
That movie was so amazing that you were in. I thought it was such an action-packed film. I love that for you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm a comedian and sometimes I could be a model. I'm giving this late night thing everything I got. Y'all ready? Oh my God, we are stuck in traffic. We are gonna be so late for the talk show. I'm never late. How can I be nervous and funny and late?
Tell me about your movie roles.
It is a high-stakes pilot character.
How do you do your own personal stunts?
I train hard and stay focused.
How amazing is it?
It is absolutely incredible.
Hey everyone, it's me Naomi and this is my late night show. Are you ready to get this show on the road? Did y'all see the other day the pumpkin was sitting in front of elderly at an elderly school convention? He literally tells them, I'm not elderly, but you guys are, but I'm definitely not elderly. Add a thing to myself for a second and say, well, damn, if he ain't elderly, then what the hell is he, a ghost that we just imagined? It would be the worst dream ever. I said to myself, how you gonna tell your citizen crowd that you ain't old and you literally need people to help you walk up the damn stage? If you can't run a marathon, you old. If you can't remember the last two things you said 2 seconds ago, sir, you're old. If you refuse sweating and you ain't but 2 steps back and 2 steps forward, sir, you're old. I had to think to myself, I said, sir, have you seen your birth certificate? It says 1902. Your birth certificate is dead and it's practically insulted that you would ever speak your name. This man always trying to convince us that he ain't old. Your body screams head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Cut it out. And them swelled up ankles been screaming Amber Alert. That poor body just want to shut down, but that mind is so poisoned, but absolutely nothing. It doesn't know how. So it says cannot compute, cannot process. Body made an 1818 software out of date. We always say to ourselves, why is he so aggressive with the news, always saying fake news, fake news? Well, I can tell y'all why. When he was born, they used rocks carving into the stone to leave information. That was the fake news. Get it? That's why he's still processing. It'll take a while. You know, they said cavemen were like apes. That's why he got that ape stocky ass body. You know where he's acting like an animal saying he's gonna grab women by a kitty cat? He's from 1818. You know, you guys shouldn't worry so much about if he wants to deport you or not. Because at least you have a family. When he goes home, he struggles to understand what his wife actually saying. That's beyond the border. Listen, at the end of the day, when y'all go home to your moms and your dads, they greet you at the door, honey. They know exactly who they looking at. It's not the same for him. When he go home, all his kids have to have flashcards above their foreheads with their names on it. Audacity that they was clapping and cheering. I want to know the new definition of old. If he ain't old, then y'all please tell me right here in this room what the hell he is, because I would love to know. He can sell, I'm not old down an old man damn river, but I tell you, his youngest son don't have the same story. Everybody in this class don't got a dad that literally met Jesus, but we digress. Okay, I'm doing too much, I'm sorry. Maybe he did not meet Jesus personally, but he was damn there when the angels kicked Lucifer out of the gates of heaven. Because I know we all were thinking it, well damn, evil loves company, well not this type of evil. We know Lucifer don't have a conscience to save his ass, but even he thought that Jeffrey parties were disturbing. That's an easy pass for me, bro. He wasn't looking for a teacup party. Let me guess, a whole damn Happy Meal at McDonald's with a Diet Coke. I don't think so, sir. Not today. Well, I guess the little Happy Meals were out of stock. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you could hire ICE to stand outside until they get back in stock. I mean, you do know how to waste Americans' dollar. He be on stage always telling us about the test he took. Look at him, he's so proud that the doctors are that damn concerned that they keep throwing these tests on you. It's because you're going like the wind. You should definitely know that movie reference, being that you were like 50 when it came out in theaters. Trust me, he was there when they invented the word legacy. If you know, after he made that gorilla joke, they got him blocked from all different zoos because the apes say if we see him, we definitely gonna run a fade. They say he jiggles too much, they uncomfortable. I mean, he's so damn old, when he walked past the alligators, they say tired ass bitch, because they tired of seeing him knowing he was back in the day when the dinosaurs were around. You know, sometimes I get so confused why they ever called themselves Republican. It should have been more like receivers. Don't you love how she had her man's back, Melania? I mean, that movie flopped as fast as she let his hand go. Lube me up, because in a minute I'll be seeing her. Wait a minute, Glory Hole don't need her. No, it's not the bottom gang. Are they just here to stay? Are y'all right now? They're probably gay. She was all upset because Jimmy Fallon released her new book early, My Death Insurance Proxy. Oops, got the gig about giggity giggity gig. It ain't our fault. Go ahead, girl, just use your mouth. I just don't understand why y'all got mad at Jimmy for him being a comedian. It would be no different if she went down to the Titanic. By her little peanut brain, it would be a surprise when it fell apart. That's exactly what she got. Mush, dust, wind. Her son might be older now, but the bitch is still changing diapers. They lied to us about Sleepy Hollow. His orange ass rolled the hell over, got out of bed, and the sheets became hollow, aka adult Pampers. Y'all were dead ass serious trying to blame that man talking about some heap addicted to the future. He can't predict the future. He is the walking dead. Have y'all not seen the movie Purple Veins, baby? You can't make me feel no type of way when a man is trying to flee a building, but instead of running, he's rolling out the building. That gig is up. Humpty Dumpty already did it. Y'all want to get mad at Jimmy? Your whole man ditched you under the table while he grabbed his clutch and ran out the door. No, I'm sorry, inaccurate. Rolled out the door. I guess you're absolutely right when you say you're not elderly, because when 9 men are helping you out of the building and you still roll, then I guess it's a compliment to the elderly. But we can't blame the old fuck. I mean, all that orange went straight to his head. As much tanning product as you use, it can't be great for the body or the mind. But then again, he don't have one. What kind of excuse is that? You got assistance to get your ass out of the building and somehow you land on your ass while I serve you right. And we're predicting the future. Wasn't you Jesus last week? According to your Orange Tan Book of Chronicles, you should have been able to levitate out the building, not roll. And please tell me how Maybelline got out the building before your ass did. Well, we know 2 things are for sure. Cash Patel couldn't help you with that crooked ass nose going east and both eyes going west. Pete passed yesterday drunk as hell up somebody's skirt, and Maybelline wearing too much goddamn eyeliner, they couldn't be assistants. It's impossible. You know what? We are all absolutely wrong for not voting for that orange crayon, because you needed to win. You needed some of the Represent Post child for it. It can't get stupider than this. You know, it's a whole joke and a shame. You know, you got ICE running around the city locking people up, telling them they don't deserve in this country, when you got Melania playing Reading Rainbow. I mean, how does that even work? Hillbilly says, get them out of our country, while the woman you are representing, you got to put her repeating your cassette player, and you ran down truck to understand what she's saying. I think we hit a wall officially when we are being readed by Nicki Minaj.
You're joking, right?
You mean the rapper that does ABCs and a rap bitch? You couldn't be serious. She better 1, 2, 3 and sit her ass down. You notice this is the same woman that claims she's an anime doll and all different of her albums, but yet that ain't where you bought your body, girl. Asians don't walk around with botched body. And let me be clear, you might be an illegal immigrant, but so isn't that body? It's not silicone, girl, let's be clear. It's cement, and if not, American grade. So sit down and stay quiet for that ass be seized. You see how these D-list actors are coming out of the woodwork protecting that orange crayon? It doesn't mean that he can flip you from being the D-list to the A-list. It doesn't work like that.
Sorry to break it to you, you were on a D-list because you can't act and you're pretty shitty at acting, but slapping the knob, you should for sure get a peace prize and a pardon, maybe even a brown goodie bag.
Okay, we get it. We understand you're upset. You're emotional. You want us to be too. I think we can relate if we woke up and said, who the hell is Trumpy while being Trumpy? Damn Dimension is a bitch. I think that's why she got hitched. She go picking out caskets with Lilo and Ditch. Remember that time when the orange crayon said to Jeffrey our little secret where y'all didn't see the bigger picture that lied in the picture? You know, the picture with the squirrely hair on it? It was him, but his sausage disappeared. Y'all might be so proud of him that he's redecorating the ballroom, but little did y'all know the whole time he thought it was Mar-a-Lago. Believe it or not, he's still looking for Jeffrey. And I hope someone tell him soon his bride transitioned to a better place, hell on earth. Well, you know, we can't blame it on the Botox that she doesn't smile and she can't feel anything, because once he entered, oh, damn shit, Jeffrey, the end. Oh, well, of course you never felt anything else again. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my first comedy show. It's not long, but I hope you enjoyed it. And welcome to Late Night with Naomi. Welcome to Late Night with me, your girl Naomi. Let's jump right into it. Yes, that was a little bit of a comedian roast of the orange crayon, so I hope you guys didn't mind that. That's the first time I've ever done something like that in my life. I quite enjoyed it. It was fun, but life is too serious sometimes. And it's like, y'all gotta realize one thing I said to my friend the other day. Who should be on the 6th floor of a hospital? You're not gonna talk to a crazy person while working in a crazy institution every day telling her she don't see ghosts that are not there. You wouldn't waste your time. Sometimes a reasoning with these people and making them understand what we're seeing in front of our plate, it's like talking to someone with a mental illness. It doesn't work out. And if you see generally in different interviews, you know, people are just literally going in circles trying to have a conversation with these people. They're very delusional. Why waste your time? If they say a tree box and they've been having a conversation with a tree for 40 minutes, well, let them live in a delusion, because they are crazy. If you don't see it and I don't see it, ain't real. But we are letting these folks have serious conversations with us like we could take their ass serious about anything. If you believe in them, great for you. You keep on until it doesn't work out. This man opened up the nut house and let all the crazy people out. So now they're out and they're trying to be politically correct and trying to hold a conversation, and we're looking at them sideways. You be hearing these debates on the news of them going back and forth, and you ask them a question, they don't really want to answer the question, they standoffish, or they don't have an answer for you.
You haven't answered the question about the recent downturn in ratings. Why are you avoiding it?
I think we need to look at the broader context of the market right now.
Why is that? Because most of them live in delusion. What I've been saying all along, they know he's full of shit and they're probably full of shit too, and they live together in this land are full of shit. And then it's some of you intelligent YouTubers using y'all intelligence and knowledge to try to get them to understand. What would you waste your time talking to an Annabelle doll? You're not possessing that demon outside of that doll unless a demon want to come out willingly. That's the point blank. And that's how I see them, the crayon community full of color, no taste. And it's so shocking nowadays that we're minding our business and we have these random D-list actors just coming out of the woodwork, jumping on the side of the crayon orange, to be exact. If it wasn't for Adam Sandler jumpstarting your career, you still would have been the nobody you are today. The gigs ain't gigging. I don't understand how they are not looking for a script, but y'all all up in our damn business. I was coming out of mouths. If I don't like caviar, you gonna force it in my mouth. I don't think so, bro. It's like so hilarious, right? It's like when Biden was doing his thing, did you see us walking around with merch and shit? No, he did what he needed to do and he left where he needed to leave. But with his certain community, they're like very pushy.
Yeah.
And you know, they're wearing merch and walking around and bragging in your face and interrupt your lunch. I mean, have we ever in our whole entire life seen nobody so involved into somebody's life that they will never meet a day in their lives or won't change a damn thing for them in their daily life? I mean, these people are fucking nuts. Will go to prison and do time behind bars for this man. They don't even know their damn name, don't even know they breathe, and they can be in a pine box. You ever observed them walking into like the grocery store and they're just like walking around on macho with their hat and their shirt saying bottom gang, bottoms up, and they're just looking into people's eyes? Then you got the ones that say 2028. They're so damn delusional. They don't see he's struggling right now. Y'all give him another 4 years. That is laughable. They went from barely breathing to immortal.
They're dying for attention. How pathetic are they? You need attention, or how cute?
Damn, they must get their education the same places where he does those tests. You know, the IQ test he be talking about all the time and saying he passed with flying colors.
How much time do I have on the clock? This is hard as hell. Why do y'all keep making me take this damn test? I failed like 4 times. Give me a
You need to do this to make sure America knows that you are fit in your position. That's why you have to keep doing this test. You can't keep failing. So do it right so we know it's right.
So let's jump into these topics really quickly because we started off the show very late with my comedic set, which I do not regret. So the first topic is Kylie and Timothy Chalamet. So something in the atmosphere must have been going on between them because he confessed how much he loved her at an award show and confessed he loved for her in front of everyone.
I love you. I love you in front of everyone.
I adore him. He's such a cutie, but I don't really care for them that much or all her family. They just do too much sometimes. And when they got together, I was like, okay, choices, you know, a very strange, odd pairing, with her only being a reality star and him now getting heavy into acting. It was interesting. Each his own, he can choose whoever he wants to love, but it's definitely a choice because her family is very questionable, especially her. But I wonder what happened between them. For him to get on stage and do a whole Romeo and Juliet speech, not to Taylor Swift, but Kylie, no, that's the easy pass for me. But yeah.
I love you. You're the only woman for me.
Especially knowing his status, you know, him being in all these big budget movies and her just going from pretty much the E! Network to Hulu. It's not a great comparison. You know what I mean? They kind of be on somebody's stage like, I love you and you're the only woman for me. I'm not going to propose to you, but I'm just going to confess my love because we're almost broke up behind the scenes. And let's throw in the good book of allegedly because nobody knows what really happened between the two of them, but they're young and that's what young people do. Shit happens. Anyways, if we get a better update, but who really cares about that? I'll keep you guys updated. Let's get on to the next topic, shall? Britney Spears. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about her and this whole new DUI case that she kind of checked into rehab so far and so forth. So she pleaded guilty and pretty much got probation, which is not bad. They want to search some things like a car. So make sure shit is on the up and up. I guess they want to make sure there ain't no legal activities in the car, you know, booze, white powder, so forth and on and on and on. You know, the regular routine shit. So she got to do a 3-month DUI program for 30 hours. That's mandated. I believe it's 12 months of probation. They want her to see a therapist, I believe, too, which step all easy shit. Now, if she can't do that, which is one step at a time, super easy, then she's seriously got some problems, which I think that could be handled by even the worst addict. You know what I mean? For good for her. I don't think nobody wanted to see her being thrown in jail after being in jail pretty much a damn century, having that family ship. She just got out of control over her money and image. So as long as she stays in the pool, you know, getting her tan and doing the right thing, she'll be back to Vegas in no time. I'm just kidding, guys. You know what I'm saying? She's on up and up. We'll definitely update you when we know more about this case. I don't think it will be more. I think she's learned her lesson and they moved on. But you know, we never know in this situation. Next topic. Like I said, next topic, so about Justin and Blake Lively. I was talking about them, I think, last week, and I said this shit was just being dragged on and on and on, just to find out she was ready to settle.
For absolutely nothing. You heard it right, y'all. She said she was tired. We all were tired. She said she was over it. We all were over it. And so she dropped the case. They settled with no money involved. Of course, the courts bleed them dry. But what did I tell you? I said she was nothing but drama, one of them bullies you deal with in high school. Just a waste of time for everybody. Really, girl. So she pulled all this together, went to court, dragged this out for almost the whole entire year just to say, okay, we're good here. Because the Met Gala is waiting for me, where she just leaves the court and literally goes to the Met Gala in this ridiculous long-ass dress reminding us how long she dragged his damn court case out. So let me get this straight. You took this man to court just to turn around and say, you know what, let's leave it here, wasting everybody's time. Just to wear a dress where you need help with to waste more time. The girl couldn't even walk up the damn stairs at the Met Gala. She's looking around for help. Nobody want to help her. And do you blame the staff of the Met Gala? They don't want to be in a year-long case by her taking them to court. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. You got victimized supposedly and bullied supposedly and harassed supposedly, disrespected and violated just to drop the case. Well, okay, girl, exactly what I said last week. A bitch that cannot be trusted in my eyes. Y'all keep y'all eyes on her. Let's get to the next topic, shall we? We're moving on. We're talking about Kid Cudi and MIA. She was fired from his tour for political ranting at his concert while performing. She was performing, by the way. For a while now, this artist has been very open about her beliefs on vaccines, so forth and so on. And I'm a bit confused because I thought she was about those streets, but I don't think she knows anything about the street. I thought she was from the UK last time I fact-checked her. I thought she was from the UK. I thought she was British, which is very confusing. You get on the stage and the first thing you want to talk about is the orange crayon and people's policies. Girl, are you out of your damn mind? But you take your blessing. The blessing is you're fortunate to join a tour with a famous rapper, aka singer. You're able to join him on tour because nobody heard your records in like forever. So Kid kicked her off the tour because people was not having her. And that bullshit she was talking about, they were like, we're canceling your ass, girl. I don't give a damn who you is. There always kind of confuses me when you have like a red party supporter, right? And are from complete different country, just talking straight shit like this, don't have nothing to do with you. Mind your business. You over here worried about this damn pink crayon that we got to deal with when you got a whole goddamn king where you come from. What the hell is going on? You check him while we check our. We do not need you over here holding hands with the pink cheek bottom gang, just getting them all riled up when you know they already a damn head case. So he went right over there and removed that check right underneath your ass, rightfully deserved your ass was to rap or sing or do whatever the hell you do, and you failed. Now you can go right back over there to the UK, honey, and do whatever the hell you was doing before you came over here trying to give us a damn speech nobody wanted to hear. Next topic. All right, so we're not done with the topics, but we're gonna go to commercial, and we come back, we're gonna be sitting down with my husband while we discuss more topics. And he is gonna be bringing us another trailer of this new week of his game show, so I'm so excited about that. So come back right after this short commercial. I'm at y'all because y'all know y'all having fun. If you like the channel or the program that you're watching, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button below. Thanks, honey.
How much to get them bigger?
Here's the manual now. Step inside.
Thanks, doctor. They look great. Why does he have oil in the doctor's office? That makes no sense. All right, good day, doctor. He got away again.
Too broke to get your car fixed? Too broke to get parts for your car? Well, no more. You can take a loan out with me, Naomi Loan a Hoe. Call us right now, 1-800-GIVE-ME-YOUR-MONEY.
Oh my God, I could not stand Jessica today. She was so fake.
Don't worry about her, babe. Just have some of this fake cereal. It'll make you feel better.
Fake friends for fake cereal.
Do you have a problem? Your problem is ICE is after you. They just won't leave you alone. Well, they're trying to catch you, then we're trying to catch them. Just call 1-800-NAOMI-CATCHER. We'll put your eyes to a freeze. Get it? Freeze like Batman. You were minding your business, eating on your porch, and they just want to interrupt you and what you do and how you live. Oh no, not on my hour will handle them if they try to handle you, Scott's honor. We have a lawyer on hand that'll cover everything. We got you. They have no one. Call 1-800-NAOMI-CATCHER. I said I got you. If you got me, I'm sold separately.
What's taking this damn train so long? I need to get to work. People got things to do. Be more appreciated.
Hey, Jay, can I take a picture with you?
Welcome to Morning News with Jay. We just got a breaking news story right now, and I'm about to share it with you. We never expected that this would happen, and it finally happened.
Sorry, guys, for the interruption. It's been so busy in the newsroom today. Everybody's working, but no one's actually doing their jobs. So back to what I was saying, the breaking news, right?
I officially had it. I can't even do the news without things going haywire on the set. Can you people get your shit together? Thank you and goodbye.
There's the guy that was talking crap about me.
He was picking on me. He was bad-talking me. You guys should arrest him right now.
Arrest him! Are you gonna stop talking crap about me on your new show?
Nope. I'm still gonna be talking crap every Wednesday.
Dat is het minste van je zorgen. Als ze die dossiers zien, zit je hier nog veel langer, maat. Wen er maar aan, slappe friet.
On the least of your problems after they see those files, you'll be sitting in here much longer, bro, so get used to it, French fry.
We're back for commercial, and we're sitting with Jay from his game show, Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? And we're going to be talking about some topics, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of a trailer for his show next week. So before we get into that, we're going to be talking with him as we are going to share some stories of a few shows that I've seen this week. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about some topics, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of a trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you a sneak peek of what's happening in his show for the week.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I want to talk about this James C. situation. I want to dive into it. I know a lot of people have discussed it, but I want to discuss a different view on it.
Yeah.
Now, I heard a lot of people saying the same thing, and don't get me wrong, I feel the same way, but at the end of the day, I'm like, everybody just constantly repeats.
Yeah.
But I frankly don't give a damn if you like it or not. And that's what people's problem is. They always care about everybody else's thoughts on shit. I don't give a damn. Take that damn pan and go cook you some grease on a hot stove. But pretty much what I have to say about this is, first of all, why the hell did this certain woman from this certain airline decide she's going to go on the internet? Choose the most stuck-up bitches.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that. Like, literally, she went on this man's page and said, oh, he is so nice and he gave so much to society other than the BBL he gave himself. I don't understand why she would have done that. Last time I checked, he wasn't Oprah. He wasn't giving out cars by the seconds, you know, maybe numbers to kitty cats, male kitty cats to be exact, but no free cars, sweetheart. The second thing that caught me off guard is there were many people that got laid off from that plane company. Why was it a shared effort, like 8 or 9 people that she was trying to make a GoFundMe for? Like, I'm not saying she was best friends with 300 different coworkers, but I'm saying if you're going to ask for help, at least say it's for me and 3 other people. Like, who are you to think you're just entitled? No, I know the world hates him, but I think that was his point of view. It's like, it wasn't a group effort where it wouldn't seem so much like she's a scammer. It's like the goofiest shit I've ever heard in my life. Not Angelina Jolie, not Jennifer, not Drew Barrymore, but some random insecure makeup influencer on the internet is going to be your savior. It makes no absolute sense why the internet would be so upset at a person that is self-centered, but not only that, she knew he was self-centered, so what would be the point of asking him? It's like a person going to their uncle's house knowing his uncle and him doesn't have the best relationship because he's on the rainbow spectrum, but he goes there anyways, ask him for $600.
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment. Everybody knows his temperament unless she's living under a rug.
Yeah.
He didn't have to react like that, but come on, are y'all for real? I mean, I'm pretty sure if she had a cute, straight younger brother that she could have threw at him, he would have helped immediately.
Okay.
That was absolutely wrong, but it's true. You come empty-handed.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next topic. So I was watching this documentary on Netflix last week, and it was really super interesting. I told you guys, sometimes I watch 90 Day Fiancé the other way.
Sure.
And it was this certain character on the show called Jeffrey that I would always say, he has amazing eyes, but it's something creepy about him. It's just something, I don't know what it was, but I always used to say that. Now, if y'all are familiar with the show, this certain character, Jeffrey George, whatever his name is, went over to Russia to meet this girl on the show. And now, most of the time when they this hot, you expect something to be wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like, why would they need to get on a show like this if they look like that? That's what I'm always thinking.
Yeah.
Now, he went over there to Russia to get to know this girl, and they got along. You know, he told us these stories about him having like 2 older boys and 2 younger kids and the mom not being around. And if you ask me, it was quite sketchy because I'm like, what fool woman gets when a man like you and leaves her 2 younger kids with you because she doesn't want them? It was very strange.
Yeah.
But of course, we were all pulled into the fact that he was cute, handsome, whatever you call it, but a effing mystery, just to find out on this Netflix documentary that my suspicions were right about him. Now, on 90 Day Fiancé, the TV show, he literally made us believe like he had what, like 1 or 2 wives, and that was it. We never knew he had like 3 different wives and a wife-to-be.
Yep.
It was longer than the credit on the show. I mean, this man has some history, but allegedly this man had been assaulted these women, making babies with these women. He was just a monster.
Yeah.
And man, when I tell you this man was a full nutcase with a nasty track record.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why 90 Day Fiancé wouldn't have seen how long that criminal record was.
Yeah.
Now, you saw what RuPaul did, the Sherry Pie, when they found out she was behind a lot of controversy, they chopped her episode up like it was Domino's Honey or a pizza delivery. It was not playing with that. So they allowed this man to go on this show while telling his story story while he has a full case behind the scenes of him brutally beating up his girlfriend. Pretty much pretending like he's just outstanding, incredible, romantic, fabulous guy, while pretty much being Ted Bundy with blue eyes, and the show absolutely did nothing about it but continued to let them lie. Now, for years, I've had my suspicions about this network anyways, that they all the way to the left and all the way to the right. But that's ridiculous. Now you marketing borderline serial killers.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just wanted to see how shit was gonna play out, you know, to get them ratings up. You know, these networks be all the way full of shit. They like crazy shit that happened.
But it was another man on that same documentary that was just as crazy. I mean, he was fine too, but what's up with these fine and they're absolutely nuts? He was literally like dating multiple women at the same time, man, while cheating on them and living with them at the same time and manipulating them, robbing them. And he even went by with a guy just to have a place to live. And I'm like, what is happening? So in the same document, he literally ends up murdering 2 women for no apparent reason just because he was on like some type of drug bender. The documentary is crazy. You guys should definitely check this out. These women are still writing this man letters and trying to get with him knowing that he is a murderer, which is ridiculous. Women don't have no boundaries or no respect. He's that fine that you want to marry a killer. Obviously, my husband couldn't chime in because if it's not about Pokemon card or some type of magical duel, he ain't really into it. Did I say flying carpets, Japan, manga, YouTube, men reading comics? All right, so now it comes down to that time where he's going to explain a little bit about his second week's episode of Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? And then we'll give you a trailer for the week.
We have a special guest stopping by, and it's one of my favorite groups, La Tulip. They're performing one of their songs. They were on my wife's talk show. Well, I want to thank you for letting me come on the show again. I appreciate it. I know you're a busy woman, and you have a lot of guests and a lot of films and movies. For being here for a second week is great. I don't have to do anything but sit here and listen to you talk. I don't mind. It's like a vacation. But this episode is different from last week. Last week was for a celebrity movie couple, and this week it's about pretty much games and gamers. Even though everyone isn't a gamer, it's still quite fun. The questions in the game show are pretty much out there, but we have some easy ones that we threw in, and you know, for the ones that might go over, some of you guys had no need to worry. You do get on me for taking my sweet time and say that I work way too slow on this show. I get it, but everyone's not you. You gotta be patient. This show has a lot of levels to it, and the contestants all have to have a great personality, and they can't be the same as the next and the next and the next. She's always yelling at me, guys, telling me I work too slow, and then she's gonna cancel the show if I don't move faster, but I'm doing the best that I can. Great work takes time, and these episodes are amazing.
I hope we're still here and alive when the season is over. And I feel like season 1 is gonna take 10 years, and I'll be throwing me out in the pasture. I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. I don't want to be 60 when episode 10 premieres, just playing, not really. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this week's sneak peek trailer of his game show, so let's take a look right now, shall we?
Hey everyone, I'm Jay, and I'm the host of Are You Out of Your Frickin' Mind? Let's meet our first contestant. This is Maya.
Hey, I'm Maya. I love gaming, especially fast-paced shooters, and I'm here to win.
This is Dylan.
What's up? I game every day, hit the gym a lot, and I'm ready to crush this. 2 gamers, 1 winner, and a whole lot of chaos.
Let's play!
Question 7. Which movie features a journalist uncovering corruption in the Catholic Church?
All the money funneled straight to the Cardinals.
Is it A, Zodiac, B, Spotlight, C, The Post, D, Argo?
That is the movie Spotlight. I did see the movie, very interesting. I did not know that there is so much corruption in a Catholic church.
You are right, Dylan. It's Spotlight, fun fact. The actual journalists Mike, Sasha, and Walter appear in the background of the Fenway Park scene. Is it A, 90, B, 95, C, 100, D, 105?
Whoa! That is a very easy one. That is 100 Celsius. I think everybody knows this answer, besides if they only teach you Fahrenheit.
You're right, Dylan. It's 100. Fun fact, adding salt to water doesn't make it boil faster. It actually raises the boiling point slightly. Question 17. Which game is a battle royale? Is it A, Valorant, B,
Fortnite. C. CSGO. D. Overwatch.
That is the video game Fortnite. I think everybody knows that because that game spread like wildfire overnight and now everybody knows it.
You're right, Maya. It's Fortnite. Fun fact is, Fortnite was almost Fortnite, referencing the 14-day survival theme of the early game. Okay.
Okay, so that was a sneak peek of his game show. It looks super amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to see this episode. We can't wait for you guys to see this episode is what, I mean, we're so excited. Sorry, y'all. I'm used to saying me, because I usually am on the show by myself and he's not on it with me.
Yeah.
Don't walk in thinking that this is gonna be an easy episode.
Yeah.
And if it's quite difficult, try again if you don't get it the first time. It's a really good episode. It had me scratching my head like, am I dumb?
Yeah.
But it's not you, it's just a game.
Yeah.
We had to level up. We had to go to a medium level. Okay, so we're gonna go to a small commercial, and when we come back, we're gonna be listening to a live performance by my group, La Tulip, and then my husband is gonna help me close the show. We'll be right back.
Action!
Welcome back to Primetime, but I know you missed me. Cut!
Hey, you're watching Naomi TV. I'm Naomi, obviously. And yes, maybe this network has AI in it, but don't ever insult me and think it relies heavily on that because you would be mistaken. Don't check me, check yourself.
The only channel bringing you animation straight out of the box with absolutely no restrictions. Get ready for anything and everything. Subscribe now.
So if that's what you're looking for, Naomi TV is the place for you. You want animation with a little bit of attitude? I'm your girl. Just look around.
You see all the stuff that we have on the screen. Movies, TV shows, sitcom, late night. You can't be bored over here. All right, so I got movies to make talk shows to run my mouth on and late night to make you laugh. I gotta go, but like I said, check out our YouTube library right now.
Hurry up and count that money. I got things to do. I got some hustle in to make you moving too slow, all right, bro? You get a count too.
Oh my God, you smell so good. Is that perfume? What is that?
Oh no, that's just my detergent, Sparkle Fresh, and get it in the store now.
Are you single? Are you looking to mingle? Because you're mad, pretty mom.
I'm married, actually, in a very long marriage, so I'm good. So when are you gonna tell her that you have a side piece?
I'm not gonna tell her because I want both of them. I don't wanna have to choose.
What do you mean? You better choose right now or I'm not going home with you.
The drama starts now, y'all. This is the Naomi Talk Show. Are y'all looking for some drama to unfold? Come and join me if you dare. The talk show theme might be going, but it doesn't mean I'm packing up my boxes. I'm here to stay. So make sure you guys join me every Monday for an all-new The Naomi Talk Show, because where are you gonna go on Monday?
We're back from commercial and we are about to listen to my group, La Tulip. They're amazing twin band from the Netherlands where my husband's from. They don't personally know each other. Enjoy.
I think I like you, girl. I said I think I like you, girl. I wanna rock your world. Just let me get you on the phone. What's your number? Hold on, baby, let me get my phone. You said it's 1, 2, 3. Put the digits in my phone.
I think she said, hell no.
Shh. I like playing music. I'm in a rock band. If me and my twin brother girls be looking like goddamn, they look hella good. Can I get your number? And I'll be like, yes, ma'am. But baby, I don't got the time, cause I'm in a band. I'm playing straight out metal. My career is taking off. Maybe we can just have a little fun. I'm not looking for no romance, not under the sun. Shh. I don't got time for that shit. I'm in a band.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm just looking for fun.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't got time for sitting under the sun. I can vacation after I make a ton.
Gotta get this song on Billboard. Gotta make it number like you, girl. I said I think I like you, girl. I wanna rock your world. Just let me get you on the phone. What's your number? Hold on, baby, let me get my phone. You said it's 1, 2, 3. Put the digits in my phone. Oh.
she said, hell no.
Turn the song up, turn up the bass. I'ma play on my guitar, I'ma write these lyrics down. I'ma get this on the #1. You girls gonna be screaming our names, but like I said, babe, I'm just looking for fun. I'm feeling a little rock, feeling a little roll. My career just started, babe, I gotta go. My career ain't no joke. I stay up nights writing because I got places to go. This ain't no joke. I'm doing this for folks, playing this shit on my guitar. Watch and see, I'm gonna impress all of y'all. You wanna hear the bass or go back to my place? Either way, this night won't be a waste, because I'm international, everywhere's out of place. Move out the way, I'm gonna play the shit. I like you, girl. I said I think I like you, girl. I wanna rock your world. Just let me get you on the phone. What's your number? Hold on, baby, let me get my phone. You said it's 1, 2, 3. Put the digits in my phone. Ooh, baby, let me rock your world. I wanna make you my girl. I'm in a bed. If you're a groupie, let me take you home. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I think she said, hell no.
You ain't never seen a group like this. You ain't never heard a group like this. We all out tulip. We don't got no time for romance. We don't got no time for sunset. I'm playing this shit on my drum set. Are you writing these lyrics down? Cause this shit's about to be a box set. Can you see my face on a billboard? Album going double platinum for damn sure.
We're back from that amazing performance from La Tulip. Thank you guys, that song was amazing. My husband really enjoyed it. He was over here moving his feet around, dancing like it was tomorrow. You'll see more of them in the fall when they come to our channel with their reality TV show that will be in the fall, so stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, so we're gonna wrap up the show because it's way over our time, but you know I'll be back here next week again, of course, with another cast member of Mixtape. That's gonna be exciting. Volume 4, a cast member will be stopping by to give us a sneak peek on that, which is gonna be super cool. Actually, it'll be 2 cast members stopping by, so I'm excited for you guys to meet them. Volume 4 will play for a week, and then my husband will be back again for 2 more episodes. Isn't that so exciting? So make sure you guys join me next Saturday, and make sure you check out my talk show on Monday. On Monday is gonna be amazing. The summer shows are heating up, and you guys do not know what's coming, so do not miss it, or else you don't want to find out, so don't test me. Just kidding. All right, guys, I gotta go, but I will see you next Saturday. Make sure you guys are here nice and early. Bye, guys.
Oh, y'all are still here. The show is over now. Come back next Saturday, but make sure you guys subscribe and like to this channel, because you know I'm your only late night girl. Me truly, y'all didn't know.